The final twist.
Detective Mark Reynolds is wounded, breathing heavily as he hides behind a stack of crates. The attacker has vanished into the shadows, but Mark knows they're still there.
Mark's pulse pounded in his ears. The attacker had come out of nowhere, fast, precise, and deadly. His arm throbbed where the knife had grazed him, but he had no time to think about the pain. Whoever this was, they wanted him dead.
A sudden noise, a footstep behind him. Mark spins, gun raised, but the figure is already gone. A door creaks in the distance, then slams shut. The attacker has escaped.
They were toying with him, a warning, just like the text message. But Mark was done playing games.
Mark, now bandaged, sits across from Sophie Mitchell in the police station's interrogation room. Deputy James Parker stands nearby, arms crossed. Sophie looks anxious, refusing to meet Mark's eyes. Mark, calm but firm.
You knew, didn't you? You knew Emily was in danger.
Sophie, whispering.
I didn't think it would come to this.
Sophie had been holding back. Mark had seen it before. The hesitation, the nervous glances. But now it was time for the truth.
Mark slides a photograph across the table, Emily and Ryan, but someone else is in the background. A man in a hooded jacket, the same figure from the security footage. Mark.
Who is he, Sophie? Who was Emily afraid of?
Sophie trembles, then finally speaks.
It wasn't Ryan. It was someone else. Someone she trusted.
Ryan Carter sits alone in his living room, staring at an old letter. His hands shake as he rereads the words. A fireplace crackles nearby, but his face is pale, haunted.
Ryan Carter had lied about many things. But now, as he held the letter in his hands, he realized the biggest lie of all, the one Emily had kept from him.
Emily sitting at her desk, writing the letter. Her face is filled with fear as she seals the envelope.
Emily had discovered something before she disappeared, something that made her run. And now Mark was closer than ever to finding out what it was.
Mark follows the last clue, a location hidden in Emily's letter. A dense forest at midnight, the air thick with fog. His gun is drawn as he steps forward.
Emily had been here before. This was where the truth had been buried.
A rustling sound. Mark turns. A figure steps out from the darkness. The hooded attacker. Mark, steady, gun raised.
It's over. Show me your face.
A long pause. Then slowly, the figure removes the hood, revealing someone shocking.
The last person Mark expected, someone who had been in plain sight all along.
The police station. Ryan Carter is led into custody, his face expressionless. Sophie watches from a distance, tears in her eyes.
Justice had been served, but for Mark, the case wasn't over. Emily was gone, and the shadows of the truth would always remain.
Mark stands outside, holding Emily's red scarf, lost in thought. The wind picks up, carrying it slightly before he tightens his grip.
Some mysteries leave scars. Some answers come too late. But one thing was certain. Emily had fought for her life that night, and now Mark had made sure her story would never be forgotten.